Hey everyone, long time no see. It's been a while between videos, but life gets like that sometimes. Anyway, welcome to my new shed, and I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. It's currently between 25 and 26 seasons, so we're in the off season, and I decided to re-top end the 347 Mazda's motor. So there you go. Currently missing the entire top end. So what I've got is a set of AFR, I'm not going to try and get it out of the box now, AFR Enforcer top end kit. So 2 heads, intake manifold, complete gaskets. We'll jump into the timeline of me pulling this apart a bit later. But the reason I'm pulling it apart is because it's still blowing smoke. Still haven't been able to get on top of that issue, even though we've redone the bottom end twice now. Resealed the cylinder heads, all the valve stems twice along with that. We've tried a bunch of different gaskets on the intake, on the exhaust. And yeah, it's just not getting on top of it. So either the whole motor's no good or it's a top end issue. So I thought I'd try the top end, see how that goes. If it doesn't work, I've got a complete fresh top end to throw in another block. But I'll probably build that into a spare block with the spare 302 that's over there. And build something else to go in the Mazda that might take a little bit more power and go a little bit faster, because I always want to go faster. Quick shed tour, I suppose. So 347 Mazda on the hoist because the motor's out. I don't know if I posted last time, but I've got 2 ZG Fairlanes. That one obviously registered, driving. It's currently missing its brake booster, and this rusty bucket of POS is just here for parts at the moment. I was considering rebuilding it, but I don't know if I want to undertake such a rust project, because I'll give you a bit of that. This quarter panel looks like it's been on fire. Drove it in here. It doesn't drive very well, but it does drive. Rusty doors, rusty gutters. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if I want to know. Rusty seams everywhere, and a boot full of parts. So yeah, both cars, 302 Clevelands. Clearly a bit of a 302 tragic myself. Anyway, green car's paint's a bit rough. Don't mind the crowbar on the top. It's a bit dusty because it's just been sitting in the shed not doing anything, but it's a pretty tidy car. Workshop setup. So I've got a bit of a workbench, some roby stuff hanging on the wall, cupboards, toolboxes. Still trying to figure out how it all lays out and how it works. So it's going all right so far. And all my power equipment. That thing needs to come off those stands and go onto something that's a bit shorter, because it's too high at the moment. Anyway, let's jump into some time lapses. And I'm going to put this motor, the top end of this motor, back together now. And thanks for watching. Might see you in the future. turns out I forgot to put the GoPros back on to record time lapse of me putting it back together, but it's back together. So, new intake, new heads. Heads are a similar spec to the Edelbrocks that were on there, except the Edelbrocks have had port work done to them. So the Edelbrocks might flow a little bit more than the AFRs do. But that's alright. Doesn't matter if I drop a couple of numbers because I'm really just trying to figure out this smoking issue. I'd like people to not think that I run a diesel car because it shouldn't be diesel. It shouldn't be so smoky, and people need to be able to see the back of the car so they know they're losing. Anyway, we could always pick up a couple of numbers by switching over to methanol, which might be why that's up there. But, you know, anyway, now to get it back in there. Somehow. It's not a lot of fun. Who thought putting a V8 in a Mazda was a good idea? Well, thanks for watching. I might do another video again this year. I might not. If I do, you'll see it on YouTube. Bye.